See this plantain? You see this plantain? Don't cut them. Don't cut this plantain.
God have mercy.
Okay, me, I don't understand though. This, I don't even see the tea, all these places. They throw away dustbin for ya. Wait, may I show you? Come now. Okay, don't press me for neck now. Jesus.
The blood.
Okay, what thing? Sorry. This is what they do like this now.
Sorry.
You see all this place, eh?
I'm very stupid.
See that place will bend. But that place just bend. That place will bend. Now make it up. That place will bend. Now how I go take views for that place? Wait. One by my ear. Why not?
Jesus!
Hold on. Please hold on. Jesus.
Years of madness.
What do they do with madman? That man a madman. A madman though. He said that man a madman. He come out for our side, yo. Since last week, we don't define him. Cease. What did they do with madman? Jesus. No. Unkari me say, want sell land, give me. If you want buy land, be careful, oh. Be careful, oh.
Thank you. What are you doing with a madman and land?
The man carry me, oh. Say want sell land, give me because me I need to buy land where I want you to do something.
How can a madman show you land? I know you. You always at the wrong place.
As I say, you know me.
I know you very well. You never does anything right. Let me tell you, whenever you are looking for a property like this, especially a landed property, go to the right source. Let him know.
Plus Real Estate.
Okay,
owned by Dr. Julius Oyedemi. So that's the right place to go.
I don't hear that name before. I've been in the poco.
And don't forget, they buy and sell land, give you professional property management, manage your estate, and so many other professional services. That is the right place for you to go.
But sir, how can I contact these people?
You can contact them through this line.
So now they show for screen.
Yeah.
I don't fuck up, I know.
Sir, always be at the right place.
Thank you, Nama. We be you. Madman, chase. No.
First tech-themed estates for development is ongoing. As at the time of filing this update, the perimeter fencing separate portions of stone coat and brick is ongoing. Gatehouse construction is equally ongoing. Park benches are ready, and grasses as well as ornamental plants have been planted. With the work ongoing across the estate and with the sports arena already taking shape, our resolve to deliver the most futuristic estate in Asaba is further reinforced. If you are looking to acquire your first or next property, we recommend Billionaire City by Cedarwood for its location and amenities. Located at Amachai Quarters, Okbanam, Asaba, Billionaire City by Cedarwood is currently selling at an early bird price of 10.5 million naira.
Subscribe today.
Beautiful afternoon to you, Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome to yet another amazing moment on Nigeria's first real estate radio. It is the real estate market trend where we bring you abreast. We bring you the latest information and happenings in the real estate industry. And of course, this session is divided into three segments. We have the real estate segment, the property segment, and the environment segment. You cannot talk about the real estate market trend without talking about everything that makes up the real estate, which includes property and the environment that it belongs to. Of course, you cannot talk about real estate without talking about property and the environment that it belongs to as well. Quite a number of stories we'll be bringing your way this afternoon, so pay close attention. Tell everyone that Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio is live, and it is time, another time, to get updated and get the latest information as regarding the real estate industry. The words would like to comment and to share as well, so that everyone around you can be part of this beautiful session. It's exactly 7 minutes past the hour 1. My name is David, and welcome. On the real estate market trend this afternoon, we have quite a number of stories to talk about this morning. We'll begin with operative, cautiously optimistic about housing despite policy reforms. UPDC expands portfolio to reduce housing deficit. Also this afternoon, developer seeks policies to curb impact of inflation on real estate. Still on the real estate segment, NBS Estates developers to tackle dearth of data in housing sector. On the property segment of the real estate market trend this afternoon, Edo Partners firm in Esan Garden City Estate Projects. Edo Experts, why am I saying experts? Edo Partners firm in Esan Garden City Estate Projects. Still on property, retail sector offers huge opportunities for investors. World Bank begins ACRESAL project assessment in states. Land administration is fundamental for scaling climate action SDGs. Guide advocates implementation of building codes fire rating. And of course, we'll end this session by giving you also a few stories on the environment. Germany to advance partnership with Nigeria on global energy transition. These and many more is what we'll be talking about on the real estate market trend. So stay with us and get set as we segue into the full details of all the trends we have prepared to bring to you this afternoon. When we talk about real estate market trend, we are actually talking about latest happenings in the real estate industry. And this afternoon, as usual, we are working with The Guardian. All right, without taking more time, we begin the very first segment of the program this afternoon, which is on real estate. It says here, all right, this one, operatives cautiously optimistic about housing despite policy reforms. All right, let's quickly segue into the full details of this particular story. The real estate sector has witnessed regulatory changes with the potential to influence housing market operations. The nature and extent of those changes were huge, affecting building and construction activities. Nevertheless, the Housing Ministry is drawing support for its reforms and express commitment to delivering on its promise to Nigerians, while some experts want the government to lower building materials prices, uplift lives, and boost economic development. As the Bola Tinubu administration clocks 1 year, the government finds itself at a pivotal political juncture where the prevailing winds of change are sweeping across the housing industry, driven by a populace increasingly vocal about economic disparities, housing affordability, and social justice. under the current All Progressive Congress APC government, several policies and economic factors have played pivotal roles in shaping the property market. The government's approach has largely focused on stimulating economic growth and maintaining the country's status as an attractive destination for foreign investment. Amidst this backdrop, the property market, particularly the commercial real sector, has emerged as a barometer of the nation's economic health and social equity. The inflationary trend and exchange rates have combined to create economic conditions where uncertainty is the only certainty. Over the past year, the real estate sector has experienced a variety of shifts. Currently, the soaring prices in the property market have pushed up rent in major cities and increased new home prices by over 37% beyond the low and median income earners, thereby raising questions about housing affordability and inequality. Though the affluent areas across the country, especially in Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Kano, are characterized by high-value residential properties, the fluctuation of the country's naira against foreign currencies has made it difficult for the market to attract international buyers and new investors, especially in the retail sector. Consequently, the market has been sluggish, and new builds are rarely found in some locations due to the rising cost of building materials such as cement, iron rod, sands, granite, and finishes. The materials prices, which were within reach several months ago, have almost doubled and made many property developers exit sites, halt projects, and scale down developments. Economic factors such as high interest rates have also played a crucial role. It has kept borrowing costs high and thereby fueling low supply in the property market. Some developers have continued to hike the price of their off-plan sales due to currency inflations, while others adopted dollar rates for new payments. Quickly, we bring to you the next story this afternoon, still on the real estate segments of the real estate market trend session this afternoon. Okay, so I have everything just mixed up in my head right now. All right, we are still on the real estate segment of the real estate market trend program on Nigeria's First Real Estate Radio. If you've just joined, this is David. Like, comment, and share wherever you are under the very sound of my voice via the comment section or a WhatsApp number that has been made available. Developer seeks policies to curb impact of inflation on real estate. Lagos-based property development firm Noble Grounds Limited has urged governments to develop policies that can mitigate rising inflation in the housing sector. The firm also pledged to bring the existing deficit by providing affordable homes and introducing a flexible payment plan in its new estate in Lagos. Expected facilities in the estate include paved roads, underground, stormwater drainage, electrification, and perimeter fencing. It also promises serviced plots and secure and enriching community experiences. The managing director, Noble Grounds, Mr. Oladeji Dosumu, appealed at the unveiling of Pleasant Hills Estate in Ogun State. The estate was envisioned to host approximately 500 homes and consists of residential, commercial, public, and recreational spaces. We bring to you the next story on the real estate segment of the real estate in, I'm about saying real estate in Nigeria, but the real estate market trend. All right. UPDC expands portfolio to reduce housing deficits. Okay. Oh my God. Please pardon me. So my system right here is just being systematic. Okay. UACN Property Development Companies (UPDC) has announced a strategic shift to address the nation's growing housing deficit by catering to the middle class and increasing affordable housing options. The company's chief executive officer, Mr. Odunayo Ojo, highlighted UPD's unwavering commitment to addressing the housing deficit and challenges of urbanization in the country. He also outlined its strategic focus on revenue diversification, middle-class housing, Nigerians in diaspora, increased customer satisfaction, and strategic partnerships. As a company, we strive to be innovative, to properly cater for the middle economy. To cater to the middle economy, we had to re-engineer our strategy. Our new focus prioritizes the middle class and aims to mitigate the growth of urban slums through the development of controlled urban centers that offer improved living standards, he said. He also noted that UPDC aims to involve the Nigerians in diaspora in operations and ensure quality despite the harsh depreciation of the naira. Before we segue to the next segment on the real estate market trend this afternoon, I'll take this very last on the real estate segment of the real estate market trend program. NBS estates developers tackle that of data in the housing sector. The statistician general of the Federation, Chief Executive Officer of the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS), Adeyemi Adeniro, has disclosed that the agency is working with the Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria (REDAN) and other stakeholders to generate data that will enhance decision-making in the housing industry. Adeniro, who stated these are the investiture of the new president, Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria, Akintoye Adeoye in Lagos, said they plan to gather the needed data on housing availability and determine the current housing deficit. He said the data will help government and industry players, especially in planning and implementing policies to grow the industry. He said NBS will deliver the data to enable public and private sectors to achieve the goal of providing affordable housing for all Nigerians. The partnership between the two bodies will reduce urban and rural housing deficits. He says here that Adeniro observed that REDAN plays a vital role in housing provision and expressed confidence that the new president will not relent in pursuing the mandates. The chairman board of trustees of the association, Mr. Sheyi Lufadeju, urged the new executives to work together towards expanding access to affordable housing, ensuring adherence to professional ethics, and stimulating the nation's development through the housing industry. And this is the point where we segue into the next segment of the real estate market trend this afternoon. It's exactly 21 minutes past the hour of 1. We begin the next segment, which is on property. And this very story says retail sector offers huge opportunities for investors. Moses. Okay, Mess Perimeter Retail Property Partners LLP has said that despite the economic slowdowns, the retail sector is still growing and contributing to the economy. An official of the firm, Charles Odita, stated this at the commissioning of Coca Junction Mall in Delta State. The mall houses international local brands and provides diverse consumer needs covering fashion as well as electronics and home goods, and boasts of a variety of dining options from quick service eateries to upscale restaurants. Auditor said the development reinforces commitment to developing world-class retail commercial spaces for striving retail businesses across the country, thus creating the right ambience for the purchase of quality products to Nigerians in the most comfortable and exciting environment. According to him, the project aligns with the state's government's broader economic strategy to attract investment, foster local enterprises, and enhance the quality of life for residents. He said the project represents a significant boost to the local economy as it will increase the footprints of various brands. Odita disclosed that the firm plans to build more malls across the country and invite other investors to join in these efforts. Still on the property segment of this beautiful session this afternoon, Edo Partners firm in Esan Garden City projects. The Edo State Development Property Corporation, ESDPC, has signed a joint venture agreement with Max Impact Global Ventures Limited for the development of 521 homes in Ekpoma, known as Esan Garden City Estate. Speaking during the signing of the agreement in Benin City, ESDPC Managing Director John Zedomi said the development of the housing unit will commence soonest. He said, as a corporation, this is the first major project we are taking outside the Edo South Senatorial District. We expect the firm to deliver 100 houses in the first phase of the end of 2024. We are excited that this project will open up great possibilities, attract investment and infrastructure, as well as great jobs, Zedomi added. The managing director, Max Impact Global Ventures Limited, Dr. Eromosale Peter, expressed appreciation for the opportunity to make an impactful contribution to the state. He assured the government that Max Impact would deliver on schedule and promised to live up to expectations. All right, developers seek policies to curb impact of inflation. Okay, yeah, that's okay. I've taken that. I've taken this already on the real estate segment. Still on the property segment, yeah. What bank begins Akrasal project assessment in states? A joint team of the agroclimate resilience in semi-arid landscapes has begun its Nigerian hybrid implementation support mission for project in 19 northern states and Federal Capital Territory, FCT Abuja. Through ACRASAL, a World Bank supported agency of the federal government, the government intends to restore 1 million hectares of degraded land in the northern part of the country. A total of 4 million hectares of degraded land is set for border landscape restoration by 2030. The project will also help reduce the vulnerability of millions of extremely poor people in the northern Nigeria, strengthening through roles in achieving environmental sustainability. With ACRASAL, the federal government strategies to check the menace of desertification, restoring degraded lands, developing special ecosystems, and catalyzing sustainable agricultural production in the 19 northern states, as well as FCT. ACRASAL, projects will not only help reduce the vulnerability of millions of extremely poor people in the region, but also empower them to play an active role in achieving environmental sustainability. A positive uniqueness of the project is its community-driven approach to setting up its projects. Projects are tailored towards meeting the specific needs of the communities. These communities are forefront of understanding, owning, protecting, and defending projects, making them sustainable in the long run. God, yes, advocates implementation of building codes fire rating. The Ikeja cell of the Building Collapse Prevention Guard, BCPG, has called for the implementation of the National Building Code (NBC), which makes it mandatory for property owners to include fire ratings in building across the country. The coordinator, Dr. Balahan Oyelakin, who made the call during a forum organized by the cell in Lagos, said there is a need to domesticate the code in the state and adopt fire safety standards, which specify fire rating doors and other essential specifications designs in building. Oyelakin said stakeholders must see the need to promote local content in the building material markets by patronizing local manufacturers that specialize in production of such components, as well as ensuring the government provides incentives to manufacturers. There is the need to have a conversation with the government on policies around fire safety, as many professionals are not aware of it, and not complying with fire safety regulations in buildings, designs, and implementation. We have realized that fire incidents are one of the causes of building collapse and want to address the issue by sensitizing professionals as well as promote strict compliance to fire safety regulations, he says. We'll take the very last on the property segment this afternoon. It says here that land administration is fundamental for scaling climate action SDGs. International development experts have urged countries to improve land administration, investment, and tenure systems towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) and scaling up climate action. The expert observed that insecure land tenure keeps landholders from investing in climate adaptation and mitigation measures like sustainable land use practice while unclear or overlapping laws impede access to land for implementing climate and disaster risk management projects. They express fear that as urbanization accelerates further and climate impacts become more severe, tensions over land will only become more complex, adding that there was a need to digitize land processes as well as strengthen land governance to meet climate targets and other sustainable development goals. They made this submission at the World Bank Land Conference entitled Securing Land Tenure and Access for Climate Action in the United States of America. All right. Okay. Securing land tenure and access for climate action in the United States of America. All right. The conference attracted 21 ministers across countries, including Nigeria's Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangewa, and 81 countries delegates. It was designed as part of solutions to the damage generated by land grabbing, climate change, and ecosystem destruction. We quickly segue to the last segment of the program this afternoon, which is the real estate market trend. And on environment, this very story here says Germany to advance partnership with Nigeria on global energy transition. To reposition Nigeria in the changing global energy market, the German government has called for partnership with the federal government on global energy transition through climate finance and cooperation in climate change action. The State Secretary, Deputy Minister, and Special Envoy for International Climate Action, German Federal Foreign Office, Jennifer Morgan, made this known during a public lecture themed The Climate Crisis and the Global Energy Transition Challenges and Opportunities at the University of Lagos. The program gave insights through the challenges posed by the climate crisis and transformative opportunities presented by transitioning to sustainable energy sources on a global scale through partnerships. Morgan, known for her expertise in environmental policies and advocacy, said that the cooperation presents Nigeria an opportunity to ensure energy accessibility and affordability, mitigates several climate impacts, and enhance overall quality of life, as well as to adapt to the evolving global energy market. She noted that while there is a rising demand for critical raw materials, the demand for oil and gas is decreasing. Morgan said. All right. She noted that while there is a rising demand for critical raw materials, the demand for oil and gas is decreasing. Morgan said sectors of solar, wind, and green hydrogen are experiencing job growth and are expected to provide jobs in the future. She said also the International Renewable Energy Agency, IRENA, produced a report on Nigeria that showed how renewable energy technologies will be key to achieving a sustainable energy mix and meeting the country's growing needs. It found that investing in renewables is equally cost-effective, a bit more so than continuing the conventional fossil path. It also found that in a scenario with rapid renewable energy expansion, Nigeria could provide electricity to its entire population 5 years sooner than under current plans. Indeed, Nigeria already has an ambitious energy transition plan. And that will be all this afternoon on the real estate market trend. Of course, the real estate market trend brings to you the latest stories in real estate, property, and yes, the environment as well, because we cannot talk about real estate without talking about property and also without talking about the environment that it belongs to and how it impacts the property and the real estate sector. The real estate market trends brings to you latest trends and happenings in the real estate, property, and environment sector. All right. And that will be all for this afternoon. It was such an amazing session, trust me, because for me, it is an opportunity to it's an opportunity to get updated. It's an opportunity to be informed. It is an opportunity to know what is happening. It takes you out of the dark and brings you into the light of what is happening in the real estate sector, which ranges from the real estate itself, the property, and the environment as well. And that will be all for now. The real estate market trend will be back again at 4 p.m. Do well to join us for the P1 Plus Galore. All right, goodbyes, and do have yourself a wonderful Monday afternoon, 1:39 p.m.
Hello, my name is Sotonye Dan. We've probably never met before, but I know that you have one worry, and that worry is how to get out of this never-ending cycle of paying rents every year. You want to acquire a parcel of land, but you're worried how you can gather that lump sum to acquire a land so that you can start your own housing project and eventually move into your own home. Well, the good news is you actually can do that now. And on that note, I want to welcome you to Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8.
Behind me are stacks of blocks, which implies one thing: infrastructural development. Here at Billionaire Island Phase 8, infrastructural development has commenced, and we will give you more updates in the coming days.
And not to forget, here at Billionaire Island by Cedarwood Phase 8, as with every other Billionaire Island estate, we are very big on sustainability. Our estates are eco-friendly. With the use of these bricks in our construction, we are ensuring that we contribute to reducing the carbon footprint and also enhancing eco-friendliness within our estate. For example, these bricks are fire resistant, they are soundproof, and they have higher thermal capability, preventing fire outbreak and ensuring the coolness and serenity of the environment. At Billionaire Island by Cedarwood Phase 8, we invite you to join us on this journey of eco-sustainability.
I'm sure you will want to live where you can enjoy the good life, with amenities like swimming pool, library space, 24-hour security, 24 hours light, good road networks, and many more. You can enjoy the good life here in Billionaire Island by Cedarwood Phase 8.
At Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8, we want luxury to be at your beck and call, so much that with a snap of a finger, everything you need just appears open sesame. Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 is currently selling at an early bird price of 3.5 million naira, but in the next couple of days, it becomes 5.5 million naira. Now, because Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 is affordable, it means that a lot of persons who have seen this video, like you have, are already taking action. Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 is a low-density estate. So guess what? In the next couple of days, weeks at most, Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 will be sold out. Stop wishing, take action, and subscribe to Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 today.